That's cap. That's cap. That's cap. Oh yeah, and yo bitch ass, this nigga, you thought I forgot about what you said last night too. This nigga gonna say, don't get me back if I had 700 damage. Bitch, y'all did 2,000 damage that game.
Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. From the shotgun to give to Jones. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line.
So he let his homie die?
That's a -4.
Okay.
Nah,
but see, that was different. That was different. You was going to be able to get me. That's the crazy part. Did he?
Setting a tone early for his defense.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
Bro, he was literally, hey, no, Glow, you know what's up. Glow, you done seen Clay and him thinking niggas could get out the storm. I'm telling this nigga I'm not gonna make it out the storm. My nigga just sitting there. I'm like, yo, wait till he come back. He can't hear either one of us, but when he come back, hey, you know how Clay get down when it's time to get a nigga out the storm. That nigga will sit there and watch you. How many times did I have to go in the storm to get a nigga because Glow, that nigga be like, yo, oh, you'll make it. Keep crawling. Knowing damn well you about to die in that motherfucker, yo. And what he do? He let me die in that motherfucker, yo. Bro, I had a big ass LMG and couldn't get it. It was my fault. It was my fault. I didn't say it wasn't my fault. I didn't say, yep. Nah, but I was stuck in a building. I was in a building. Oh, that's crazy. That's not a real friend, is it? That's not a real friend, is it? I know. Y'all gotta tell me. Hey, yo.
Well, it's a cold night.
It happens, bro. It happens, yo.
That ball is a rock, Brandon.
I know.
Through the cold and the wind, or it can take off on you. And that
it is.
What happened there.
But I definitely told this black ass when he go down, I'ma do everything under the sun before I get his black ass up. And I'm standing on that on the sun.
First place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
Oh yeah. But as soon as they get knocked out, and you know this to be fact, niggas want you to get them up. You do it too when you get. Yeah, but you can say when niggas get knocked, do they not be like, yo, get me up as soon as they get knocked?
Secure home field for the wild card and or divisional.
Nah, he just said it. Come on, man. We all play the game together. We all know what niggas do. You don't gotta lie. Be like, yeah, of course. Why wouldn't I want you to get me up?
To throw is Mariota. Going for Hilton, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer.
And this might not be the last interception we see, Brandon.
But it was no reason. But listen, would you listen? No, but would you not rather get a nigga up when there's nothing going on or when there's something going on? Like, now answer that question. You would easily rather get a nigga up when there's not shit going on. He didn't have nobody shooting at. Bro, you wasn't in the storm though. You would have got me, but you stepped.
Second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now a first-time Pro Bowler from
that was cap. That was cap. It wasn't that bad. That's cap. That was cap. Hold on, I'll be right back. Hey, you gonna make me turn the sweat on. You coming out here running these plays. Hey, I'm about to go sweat mode on you. I see you trying to sweat. You want to be a sweaty? That's what you want to do? You want to be a sweat ball? You want me to go there with you? You want me to sweat? I won't let you get that motherfucker off the rest of the game. This nigga Bob won't be a sweaty. Oh, he not gonna get the ball out the rest of the game, bro. This nigga came out and fucking nano blitzed me 3 times. I said, oh, okay. You know what I start doing? Running those zone plays where you can just send the linebackers and they come off the edge fast as fuck. Yeah, he don't get the touch. I said you won't get that bitch off no more. That's all he. Nah, I don't even do it like that. You can check me out on YouTube, though. Go at me. I'm on YouTube.
Good starting field position at the 46 near midfield. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. This complete to Jones. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40.
This nigga has ran his cover 3 sky. Like, goddamn, bro.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he's going to be brought down at about the 33-yard line.
You want to find my stream? I send it to you. You don't even got to look for it.
On second and short.
Oh, you already got me on YouTube? You're a real nigga, bro. I fucks with you along with.
On second and 2, Mariota. And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram.
I threw 2 picks.
Picked up by the All-Pro corner, Josh Norman.
Cause I'm not trying to fucking. Nah, I called him.
First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws.
I'm telling you, he will not get the ball off the rest of the game.
And win. He's got to understand. Put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. On the ground, Kamara. He winds up getting only.
He's done. He don't get to play no more. I'm telling you, this nigga want to play this shit, bro. Wait till you see my next series. Watch me dot this nigga up. Because all he's doing is playing on the safety, and I'm letting him do the shit. Bob is terrible at the game, and I always let this nigga do the. Yeah, bro, I'm about to fuck him up. That shit dead.
And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is
he's not going to be able to move the ball. It's going to be field goals all day. Because I'm about to blitz the house all game. This is what I did against Toon, man. I started fucking up in the first quarter. I'd be fucking up in the first quarter, and then I'd be having to try to hurry up and score hella points at the end to make it, you feel me, to get my stats to even out. Because I could have had 80, but I was fucking up in the first quarter, so then I only get 50, you feel me? Or 60 if I'm lucky. This nigga is pissing me off, though. I got something for his little bum, man.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Everybody want to be sweaty.
Interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Mariota on first down. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. So now 2nd and 10 after
my fucking own shit then popped up. I ain't even got on YouTube. Well, I was getting on YouTube and they had like a little message frame for me.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
2 sacks last week, another one right here.
Bro, he's running the same 2 plays. God damn, that should be annoying, bro.
But the film study
it's like it's a hit or miss.
I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalized.
And then they'd be like, oh, bro, you supposed to be good. You can stop it.
3rd and long here for Mariota.
And you're right. And you are so right. You are right. I can't stop it. I just hate that I threw 2 pigs. That shit pisses me off.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. And a big loss is here as he's taken down. D Ford in there to get him, and on the season now, that is.
So you just gonna run the same play all game? That's how you gonna do me?
Especially because they felt like they left little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep. No grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
Mariota from the gun on third down.
Bro.
And they will set up
all this, I keep throwing picks because this nigga just keeps fucking running the same play. God damn.
Sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now a first down run is
nigga, I'm about to do the same shit.
Drop him for a loss of 4. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. Toss play, Kamara. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage.
It's literally the same fucking play. This nigga is running a cover 3 sky all game. Nigga fucking up my stats, man. This shit is ass.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. They'll set up the screen.
Nah, he's definitely running the same shit because that nigga, he playing on the same player every time. It's like, yeah. But it's on my fault. It's on me because I keep fucking.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field.
Somebody got to go to
Maybe
work.
hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
Now this is Hilton on the receiving end. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Mariota. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game.
Bro, it's just pissing me off just because it's just fucking running the same fucking play. I'm about to quit and start this bitch over.
Already at the line,
like my shit
offense
bro.
set to go. And to be frank, they're just in a tough spot. It's only November, already eliminated from playoff contention. I know their fan base doesn't want to hear that, but that's the case. What are they fighting for now going forward?
You know exactly what they're fighting for.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Alvin Kamara with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly for 6. The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Terrell Suggs, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. Got some room at the 30.
Niggas just ass. I'm like, yeah, you just gonna keep running the same shit? He talking about some, oh, nah, I felt this work. He's like, I'll swap it out, though. I'm like, nah, you good, bro. You been running that shit all fucking game. Shit corny as fuck, bro. But if I was up 40, you'd be talking about some fucking, oh, bro, let me concede or some shit. You feel me? That shit corny as hell.
After the sack on first down, Mariota. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. Working out of the gun, Mariota. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL. Being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
That shit OD annoying, bro.
And they're going to go for it here on the 4th down try. Mariota's going to stay out there.
Mike's 50. Cut.
They're indeed going. It's Mariota. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. Here's Kamara off the draw. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. On 3rd down, Wilson got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Go. Be ready.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
That shit got me tired.
That one up in a big way.
That shit is corny as fuck, bro.
Has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Final play of the half. It's Wilson. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. This snow front that has socked much of the East Coast not going away as we are back to it in the second half. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those.
This nigga done turned Llrr into an elusive back.
Abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. They'll run. This is Kamara. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Avery Williamson there to make the stop. The 10th carry for Kamara. And they'll get him down right around the 16.
Yeah, he's done. He got to be done now.
It appears we've got
like, God dang.
Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. And he'll be brought down shy of the first down marker at the 11.
Yeah, that nigga's fucking done.
Fourth down now.
Fucking running that
and there we
bitch.
saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
The kick by Lambo is good. And that'll push the lead up to 13-0. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the third quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
Oh, niggas is fucking corny. This shit is corny. I fucking hate it.
Now after the made field goal, back out Lambo to kick this one off. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Let's go.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Corner blitz by Josh Norman works like a charm.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Flushed out right. He's got a man, complete. T.Y. Hilton, nobody to beat. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. T.Y. Hilton, 89 yards. As his guys are back within a single score. Extra point good by Prater. And it's now 13-7. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. On third down, Wilson, and he connects with Ertz. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A big pickup there for the Eagles' first down, 18 yards.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
A first down carry now for Miller. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Now Wilson. Caught by the tight end Ertz. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. He completes it to Bryant. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. From the gun, it's Wilson. He'll find Miller. That's complete. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Lamar Miller, and a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. A couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 22-yard line.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on 3rd down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively, a backbreaker. To throw is Wilson. This will be caught. Tyrell Williams. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. The loss of 3 on that first down pass play. Now 2nd and 13. Here's Wilson. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Avery Williamson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A critical error there in a tight game in the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw Mariota. That one caught by Gibson. There he goes right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. A big play there. 85 yards. As his guys are an extra point away now from taking the lead here in the 4th. A very important extra point there, up and good. They have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter.
You been talking to me. Yeah, that shit got me tired. The only reason they got me tired is because, like, bro, when you find something that work, you want to play spamming. But if I do that to niggas, it's a whole lot of, oh, man.
After the
Chew the
touchdown,
clock out.
Prater.
When I'm up 40 and niggas can't do nothing, it be a whole lot of run the clock out, bro. I'm ready to be done with this. Niggas want to concede in the 3rd quarter and shit. You feel me?
Through the end zone
Like,
for
that's
a
why I
touchback.
don't even play spam niggas. Then you want to be like, oh, I'll switch it up. Nah, don't switch it up,
The
man.
Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4's kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown
I gotta
through,
stop sending
do you
that
alter your
blitz.
offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game?
That's the
Or do you
second
have
time
that
I done ran that
supreme
blitz and it
confidence
cooked.
that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Exactly 50 yards on that last play as they just go from 125 to the other for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. That is incomplete. Dez Bryant, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Wilson, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open up. They were able to read that one and slow it down and stop it before they could get a first down.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense.
Clay, he got a regular job. He had one before I did.
Trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind,
so what's your
touchdown and seal this thing.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what
that nigga said he had credit since
they feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get
he had good credit since what they say? He had good credit since motherfucking they named you Clayton.
His 19th touchdown now on the season. And the
Seahawks
retake the lead.
Yeah.
Prater for the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want it to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick other than the extra point. That's it.
After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. He finds an opening past the 40. Third down conversion with a gain of 28.
I gotta stop that shit. Every time I run that fucking blitz,
he's taking some real punishment in this game, but still standing in the pocket, completing that one.
He's a flat-out warrior. There's no question about that. How about him stepping up into the teeth of the rush and delivering there?
Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Everson Griffin in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Another try after the first down sack. Wilson, and he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Well, they were unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
3rd and long. It's Wilson. Complete to Brown.
Bro, it's 3rd and 21.
The chains again as
How do we let, like, we gotta stop that shit. Like, I hate when it's 3rd and 21 and then he throws the ball at 3 of my niggas and nobody picks it.
People would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Sack, baby. Sack.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's Wilson. Ertz over the middle. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Sometimes it's hard to figure, but you can live with incompletions in this situation. You can't live with these short gains that take time off the clock.
You know who loves it? This defense. Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So this defense, they looked a little shaky to start the drive, but bottom line, they're a play away from finishing it off.
They rocked them a little bit on this drive, didn't they? But as you and I both know, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. They have a chance to end it right here.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Emerson Griffin. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
That's tough.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Mariota now. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
He said, I ain't trying to get wet.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Jones. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he's on to punt for Seattle. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short of the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. Now they burn the timeout. And they're kind of in that gray area where they might be able to get 2 plays in, but maybe just 1 play left in this ball game. We'll see. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From midfield now, here's Wilson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here. Coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
They just be cheating the fuck out of me, Clay. That's tough. Let's fucking play. Warzone. I'm ready to get the fuck out.